Hey there, it's me, your favorite libertarian, coming to you in front of my brand new Ford Ranger 2024 XLT 2.7 liter twin turbo V6 after it has just been ceramic coated by Coco Detailing. Let's get into all the nerdy stuff and show you what we have here. But before we do, a few things. One is that I take prayer requests. I love praying for you guys, so put those prayer requests in the comment section below. And as always, links in the description or the pinned comment if you want to save some money on some cool stuff and help support the work we're doing here. Now, with no further ado, let's get on to the actual video. Now, I knew as soon as I accepted delivery on this truck that I wanted to protect it and preserve it from the harsh winters and salt for the roads of my fair state. I picked this truck up on a Wednesday and Thursday night dropped it off for ceramic coating. That's how quickly I wanted to get in there and protect it. Now, before we get into the coating materials and the specific package I went with, first let me tell you why I went with Coco Detailing specifically. Coco Detailing is not just any ceramic coating shop, they are an SB3 shop. SB3 has 1,500 installers nationwide, so there's a good chance that there's one near you. They also have installers in Puerto Rico and in the UK now. Fun fact. If you're in the area, I would highly recommend you use Coco Detailing specifically, as they are one of only 5 SB3 Trinity certified installers in the state. Have been in business for 8 years at SEMA for the past 6 and have almost 200 5-star reviews on Google. But how do the SB3 products work, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you did. Here are the bullet points before we take a deep dive. Decontamination, wash, paint correction, prep, coating, and curing. Let's start with step 1, decontamination. For this first crucial step, the SB3 Decon is used to remove any tar, sap, or fallout such as rail dust, iron particles, or any other ferrous metals that can embed into your vehicle's surfaces. Step 2, the wash. It seems simple, but the big difference between SB3 and others is that they use a pH-neutral SB3 soap and decontaminant, so your surfaces aren't being harmed by acidic chemicals found in most detergents. Step 3, paint correction. This is a single-stage paint correction to remove any blemishes using a dual-action polisher, rotary and orbital. Those are the 2 actions. You'd think a brand new truck wouldn't need paint correction, right? No, actually you'd be wrong and probably shocked. Throughout the process, Chris, the owner, sent me multiple pictures of microabrasions from the suction cups they used to move the doors during assembly, one spot on the tailgate, which I saw beforehand, where they made a fisheye at the paint level, then clear coated over it, and another on the front bumper that I didn't even see at the dealership. In addition to those spots, there was light contamination on the entire tailgate. This is not uncommon, unfortunately, as different parts of your vehicle are painted in different areas of the plant in some cases, and then once everything's painted, it's available for assembly for the assembly line. In the case of the tailgate, it could have been exposed to dust or humidity changes after the paint was applied and before the clear coat was, but who knows why. Maybe the paint booth door was left open, maybe the clear coat happens in a different part of the plant and it got contaminated in transit to clear coat. Your guess is as good as mine. Either way, Chris was able to see it, which is insanely impressive to me, and also correct it, which I appreciate. Step 4, prep. SB3 prep is applied to ensure no oils or dust have contaminated the surface prior to installing the ceramic coating. Pretty smart. Step 5, the most exciting part for me, ceramic coating. This is the process that applies silicone dioxide to your vehicle's exterior. This nano coating bonds with the paint, offering a durable hydrophobic surface that shields against UV rays, bird droppings, and tree saps. Wait, hydrophobic, does that mean it's afraid of water? Actually the opposite, water is afraid of it. Water just beads and rolls off along with the dirt and grime. Unlike wax, ceramic coating is much more durable, lasting multiple years, and it's shiny. Step 6, curing. Curing for real ceramic coating takes a minimum of 4 hours. So if a dealership tells you that they'll ceramic coat your vehicle while you sign the paperwork, whatever they're doing to your vehicle is not ceramic coating. Don't get ripped off. As I've illustrated, this is a very lengthy process that only certified installers should be doing. Now on to the exact package I went with. I chose the 5-year Alpha package, which consists of the following. I'll put the contents of this package on your screen, but in case you're driving, I'll also read it out loud. 5-year SB3 Alpha 9H hardness single layer applied to paint, trim, headlights, taillights, bumpers, grille, door handles, and mirrors. 1-year SB3 optic single layer applied to mirror glass and windshield. 3-year SB3 33 9H hardness single layer applied to side windows and back glass. 2-year SB3 industrial applied to wheel face, paint protection film applied to door edge for chip protection, and the SB3 fiber applied to fabric seats. The SB3 fiber is essentially a type of Scotchgard-like material to help protect your cloth interior if you have the XLT and can't get the leather in the lariat. There are a lot of packages to choose from, ranging in durability, add-ons, and pricing. So if you have any questions about any of that stuff, just go to sb3coco.com. Now that I have my brand new truck protected, I think it's pretty safe to say that I'm pretty stoked with the results. As a Coco Detailing client that just picked up their brand new, freshly ceramic coated truck, I had a few questions. I'm sure you probably have some of those same questions as well, so I've entitled this segment, the Q&A. The first question I had was, how long would I have to wait before I could wash my truck? I figured, there's the curing process, which is that 4 hours, but is there like a recommended amount of time I wait after that? And the answer to that question is 7 days. The next thing I wanted to know is when I went to take it to a car wash, what type of car wash would be recommended? So can I just take it through like a regular old, all the tentacles go over your car type of car wash? Or did it have to be some type of special car wash? And the answer was, you could take it through the scratchy, rubby type car wash, but what that's going to do is it's going to take, let's say, whatever dirt that truck that just went mud bogging in front of you, it's going to take all that dirt and grime, and it's going to scratch and scrape all over your vehicle, which will be protected by the ceramic coating, but it's going to wear down that ceramic coating a lot faster than if you were to go to the recommended car wash, which would be a touchless car wash or one of those do-it-yourself ones where you spray it down yourself, not using any brushes or anything like that. Because it's ceramic coated, all the dirt and grime is going to come off a lot easier, so you're not going to have to do a bunch of scrubbing, and it's actually better that you don't do all that scrubbing or let a car wash place scrub your vehicle, because you will prolong the life of that ceramic coating. Also, when you're choosing one of those touchless car washes, you want to make sure that they're using a mild detergent. You don't want something that has a lot of acidity in the soap, because that could also break down the ceramic coating as well. Speaking of car washes, you know how sometimes you take your vehicle in for service at a dealership and they give you the complimentary wash? This is something that SB3 provides that you can stick in your rear view mirror. Just hang it up there and it says, "Do not wash." I'll read you the fine print just so you can see what they'll be reading when they look at it. This vehicle has been protected with a SB3 ceramic coating. Improper care when detailing or cleaning this vehicle can cause damage to its protective coating. Please do not wash the vehicle at this time without the consent of the owner. Super cool that they provide this, but yes, this is something you want to think about if you're taking your vehicle in for service, because typically if it's a dealership, they're going to want to try to give you that complimentary wash. Now, one question that I didn't personally have, but either my wife or my dad had, was if you get in an accident, do you have to repay to redo all the ceramic coating stuff? The answer is actually surprisingly no. There is a warranty that SB3 has, and it's actually pretty good. So if you get in an accident, the SBA3 coating is actually linked to your VIN, and your insurance will actually pay any of the SBA3 nationwide installers to redo all the stuff we talked about after whatever body damage or whatever vehicle damage has been fixed. You can take it to an SB3 installer and your insurance will actually work with the installer, pay them, it doesn't come out of your pocket, and you're able to have everything back the way it was before the accident, which is pretty rad. You just need to make sure that within 30 days of the installation that you register the warranty stuff. Now, for me at Coco Detailing, Chris did all that registration stuff for me. I didn't have to handle any of that, so that was cool, but it may vary depending on which installer you go to. Now, make sure before you leave this video that you subscribe and click that notification bell, because we're going to be working with more fine folks in the industry to bring you even more exciting XLT Ford Ranger 2.7 liter content. And hey, you might want to stick around for our more regularly scheduled programming as well. Well, that is the very first mod to my 2024 Ford Ranger XLT 2.7 liter. Definitely, if you're in the area, check out sb3coco.com for all of your ceramic coating needs. They did an amazing, incredible job. It's now very protected thanks to the magic that they do here. They have almost 200 5-star ratings on Google, so if you haven't checked out these guys, you're definitely missing out. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. As always, thanks for watching. Stay free. God bless.